Itiltum.
It is to the
Here we go.
southwest. So let's get over there and find out. We gotta. Are we actually going now, or
I think
do we want to
so.
collect anything else?
I,
Okay, because I don't think there's really much else to
there
collect.
isn't that much to collect anymore. I think we've been pretty thorough.
You know what? I'm gonna do this easy way.
Ooh, we need some Hyperium for some of these ships. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped all my ships away so quickly.
Yeah, see, the storage ammo frigate needs them. Master builder needs a lot. Factory ship needs a lot. So the battleship is still there, and it should have plenty.
I bought about 2,000 I think on both of my ships, so I can probably jump one of them back. Let me see how much face melt has. 2,297.
Battleship has 8,800.
8,800.
I'm actually using. Yeah, I'm usually using the bat. I'm actually using the battleship instead. Some to the ammo frigate.
Wow.
Yeah. What was that? And my niece's husband stopped by at like 9 o'clock, or about sometime between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, to print something out for his taxes. And I told him, I said, if you need me, I said I'll be out on the back porch. When he called me, and I told him, I said I'll be back out on the back porch.
Yep.
If the front door's not open, I'm outside. He's like, okay. And he showed up, and I was actually still out there, and I actually knew he was here. He's like, oh, I'm here. He called and hung up, and I called him back. He says, oh, sorry, I meant to call your brother. I'm like, okay. He says, I'm sitting out front. I'm like, I know. Oh. I heard noises out front, so I looked at my camera and seen him sitting out there. So I'm like, yeah, I know. Then I said, I'm sitting out back at the fire pit if you need me. And I came back in at like 9 o'clock, and he was sitting at the printer trying to get it to work. I'm like, having troubles? He said, yeah, and he couldn't find it. And he's like going through the settings of my printer and everything else. I'm like, you don't need to touch the printer. It's set up. Don't mess my printer up. He's like, well, how do I set it up? I'm like, you got to find it on your laptop. So I stepped him through finding it on his laptop and all this. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And I told him, I said, he said something about, what were you doing out back? I said, I was just at the fire pit reading. You were reading? I'm like, yeah, I do read books. I told him, I said, the only reason I don't like reading whenever we're actually in B group is because it hurts my eyes. I said, the print that's actually on paper is tiny and it's blurry. I can barely see it, so I got to squint, and it hurts my eyes. I said, I'm on medication that basically screws my eyesight up. So anytime I see fine print on paper, like, it hurts real bad to see it.
Right.
So I got to basically squint and everything else. He's like, oh. I said, but when I'm actually out back reading, I'm sitting on my tablet, and I got it's backlit and all that. So you took the platform away. I was sending people over to it, and it's like,
Sorry, I was just
the
checking inventory and shipping whatever I could ship.
the the factory ship needs some. Steel and core frigate needs some. I think the chain gun platform needs some. I think the I think my big ship actually has enough. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I haven't fixed the whole. I mean, crap! Don't send all those away. I'll probably have to end up building. Darn it! I forgot I didn't actually fix the laser ship yet.
Oops.
I mean, this is everywhere I put this. It still says 89. Even if it's a large hyperdrive. I wonder if it's because there's not enough people.
It's possible. Like I say, I when I hyperdrive mine with two separate things, the totals double. Each one of them counts towards the limit.
So let me send people to it from the battleship. And I'll take the battleship to get more people. Looks like they're all reachable. So let's see. So it doesn't make sense. I'm sending it to more Hyperium.
Sending it to who?
To the laser ship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it had 74, but there's actually one spot that said 68, but it said I had 40 of 68. So I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. Well, after I send it more, it's fine now. Stupid thing. Holy crap! It was loud. Okay. I think everything actually. Nope. Actually, factory ship needs some still.
Yeah, I'm just going through all the ships here.
Once you're done with the battleship, I need to go get some people for it, and then we can get ready to jump.
How much does the master ship need to make it?
Master ship's already there.
Master builder?
Factory, yeah, master builder's already over there. Factory ship has 0, and it actually needs 21 to get there, plus whatever to get to the next.
Master builder's still here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, that's right. It looks different now. I forgot. Never mind. I was looking for the one that was actually. It has 400. It should be fine.
Ooh, master builder?
Yeah.
Oh, you transferred some. Okay.
This one can go ahead and get out of here.
Okay, I'm going to transfer some from frigate 4 to the chain gun platform.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send ammo out of here because we don't need it now. Battleship, I'm gonna get a little closer to factory ship and send it some. All right, 200 going to the factory ship. I'm gonna make it 400. Master builder, gonna go ahead and get him down to. Whoa. Weird.
Yeah. I'm good to jump frigate 3.
Yeah. Need more people. People needs. All right.
Do you need anything left here?
No.
Okay.
Battleship I'm going to take to another place or another base to get it some people.
All right.
Try not to leave the 67 people behind as they're transferring.
Yeah, that'd be bad. All right, I think we're just waiting on you. Wait,
Waiting on the master builder.
is is he going slow route?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him because he has 322 Hyperium,
Mm-hmm.
and it says to jump where.
His hyperdrive efficiency is only 42%.
Which doesn't make sense.
Where's his hyperdrive?
I don't know. I gotta look again. There's one on each side of the. Oh crap! I put small hyperdrives on it, not the prototype ones. Darn it!
Aha!
It's got 6, but they're all the small hyperdrive instead of the prototype.
Right.
So
It's got enough stuff to change it out, maybe.
make it easy. I'm gonna send him to the closest station and see if that station has the stuff it needs to build to replace those 2 drives. Station. Hire more people. Wait for them. All right, so
I'm going to. I'll bring one of the storage frigates back over to him, and then it should be a lot better. He's also needs a bigger cockpit. It's got minus 30 points, control points.
that should be enough.
No, like
There's two bridges.
but he's at negative 30.
That's kind of weird. All right. Any place to put another cockpit? Unless I make it ugly. All right. I'm putting another bridge on him.
All right, factory ship is here, so it should list us as good for everything.
Yep.
You swapped out the hyperdrives?
Not yet. I was waiting for that ship to get there.
Okay.
I'll do it in a second. I'm trying to hire some more people. I've already wiped out 2 space stations.
All right, I can throw in the pro hyperdrives.
And just put them on the back wings, the 2.
I was just gonna put them over top of the smalls, right? I mean,
That's what I was talking about.
okay.
The 2 in the back on the long strip. There's 1 on each end of that. Just put 1 on in place of those 2 that are there. The other 4 shouldn't be needed once those pros are in. Already at 432. People from that ship before it took off. Wish I got hire people away from the platforms too. Give me all your people.
Okay. What's up, buddy? Did your friend go to bed? Why does it still say it's costing money? Come on. Mm. Hey, bonsai!
Let's see if some people. Don't have no people left. Hey, wants to join my crew? Oh, rude.
Probably heard what you just said last crew.
You did too. You left them at the station after you hired them.
Oh. Is that me? I could have sworn that was you.
No, that was you.
Hmm.
I made them go across the vastness of space to get from one ship to another because they weren't close enough. Let's see if this guy's got enough. If not, then let's go ahead and get ready to head out.
Say you need one,
67.
I think, at the front, at the back, and at the 2 sides of this ship.
Which one?
The master builder ship.
Um,
I think I've got it at 93%, but it's a little bit not green at the front and at the bottom.
let's see here. Let me look at it.
I mean, it'll do for now, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Being Being able to slap one on the back
It
here would
actually
be
might be
good.
taken off anyway, because we may not need that with the middle part that I built on that's not completed yet.
Okay.
Because the front part of that was actually storage bays for the stuff that we're building, but that's what the extensions are for that are actually around the units now.
Okay.
I'll look at it once we get it over to the other area. See what I need to do with it. It looks like it's still building something.
It's looking for gold coils. I don't think it's going to be able to build everything.
It's not going to look. The gold coils it needs is actually for the stuff that I'm not really going to build until we get done. It's the stuff that's still grayed out in the middle wing.
There's nothing grayed out for me. I think it's trying to build stuff that you might have put into the blueprint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's stuff in the middle that there's like 3, 4, 5, 6 items in the middle section that won't be built until it gets the gold coils. So I'm not really too worried about those.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is stop or cancel that and tell it to. It should be ready. Nope.
No. I think we need more.
Doing?
Kitty. I don't know what it's doing. Is it getting crew?
No. I don't know if it's because it hasn't finished building the bridge yet, so I'm trying to finish building the bridge.
Hmm.
They didn't put doors on the bridge? Really?
Not yet.
We'll build a bridge, not put doors on it.
There's doors on it now.
On my screen. There it
Oh.
is.
Okay, this door's in it now. Now we got juice. Am I good to jump it?
Yep, go ahead. I'm going back to my battleship. I guess I'll hire more people once we get to the other area because nobody else wants to be hired.
Don't want to leave their home system.
Oh, wait. Ah, sweet. Only missing 6 people now. So once these guys get here, It'll be good enough to jump.
All right. All right, everyone, attack all incoming ships into the system. We'll jump out before we get attacked back.
I don't know if it'll let you jump if you're under attack.
It shuts down all the jump gates.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well, some guy just jumped in that's labeled target practice. I mean,
I can highlight all the ships and get ready to jump. Or you already did it. Never mind.
I did a couple of them.
I just highlight them all and just right click.
Cheater.
It looks like everybody has enough this round. Wow.
I was liberal in my transfer of Imperium. Is that everyone?
Everybody is ready, it looks like.
Prepare to engage.
Stop preparing. Why are we preparing all the time?
Just go? All right, just going.
Light speed, now! Oh no, we've gone to plaid.
Oh. Oh, right in the middle of a target area? Awesome.
Yeah.
Where's face
That's
melt?
awesome.
Come on, face melt.
Oh, he's to the north.
Haha.
Hey, don't ha-ha me. I'll tractor beam you and pull you away. While you're gathering that stuff up, I will find us a place for the base.
I melting things down. storage is still bugged.
Still not letting you pick anything up.
Yeah, something was.
Got a little bit of lag for some reason.
Yeah. It's like, did I get kicked?
Well,
Yeah, all that stuff that gets rejected from my ship, I can't pick up
yep.
anymore. Even with a different ship.
Hmm. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Whoa. Look out, kitty.
Seriously, people, get back to the ship.
It's going good, Bonsai. How about you? Did you get your ship fixed yet? Or finished?
Let's see here. We need gold. You need gold. Who's got gold? That guy don't have gold. Some
Is that all you hoped you would be? Beefy. What are you using for weaponry? guess first question is what level are you fighting right now? Hey, Santa Gander! How goes all the things in the pharmacy? You managed to keep everyone happy? Ooh, main gun is a weapon called the BFG super weapon. It's a it's 120 by 120 massive cannon from the mod Janny's Shipyard. Have some forward-facing 3 by 800 millimeter, 6 altogether, and then just a handful of missiles along the sides of the ship. Great, just watching the new Last of Us episode. What, did they start that again? Are we on season 2? Or are you recapping season 1? I started watching it. I think I got to about the second last episode. And it was like, oh no. I couldn't help it. Spock's words came to me, man. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. It sounds like a pretty massive ship. I like the sound of that big deck gun. Might have to look up that mod just to see it in action. You taking notes, Dan?
Nope.
Janny's
You're already having
Shipyard.
problems. You're already having problems staying connected with the mods we have. We add more, it might disconnect you more often.
Ooh, what's going on here?
You're getting hailed.
I only fired some missiles off the backside there. He's
Maybe they're
shooting at
asking for
me.
your surrender.
How rude. Alright, fine. I'm gonna turn around and hit you with the front side. Oh, that was bad. Do you still want my surrender? I'm just gonna peel through to the backside of your ship. There you go. Hey, the other half of his ship disappeared. That was weird.
You gain gold on you?
No. There might be some on one of the frigates, though.
There's not. I just went through all of them.
Did you check it twice?
Yep.
Did you check the pockets of the people on the ship?
That I didn't do because they're already afraid of me for ejecting half their friends.
You might want to just eject one more as an example. Someone might come up with some gold if you do that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I have to say, my first ship that I built to be a heavier gunship. Oh, wait, why is the ad so long? Oh, it starts in 3 minutes. Okay. Was a railgun because I really wanted to play with the railguns. But I only made 3, and it's not as spectacular as I'd like it. So I've been working on a redesign to get at least 6. I think I was actually trying to put 9 in, and then I think it might look more impressive when it goes boom, 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 boom.
Until somebody gets a lucky shot off and hits the front of it, and it like cascadedly blows the entire ship apart.
Well, that is the downside. I mean,
Gotta make sure it's heavily shielded in the front.
and the thing is, things can get through shields. I think I'd have to definitely put some tractor beams on. Where are those
Uh-huh.
ships coming from? So you're looking for gold, eh? I'm fighting in the 15 to 17 area right now. With the BFG, I can one-tap the entire enemy ship. Uh, I don't know. In some ways, it sounds satisfying. In other ways, it sounds a little disappointing because I kind of like watching the ion beam melt ships. But not having to do anything but collect resources afterwards would mean I could take the mining cannons lasers off. The range is 30,000 meters? That's nasty. I was
That
talking.
sounds more of a cheat.
Yeah, that sounds like more of an I win button than the I win button mod.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying the other day though, like some of the bigger deck cannons should be effective at a far greater range because I mean it's space. What's going to stop a bullet except maybe an asteroid? Ooh. Divert course. Divert course. Uranium. Did I tell you Michigander said hi?
Nope. Hi.
Whoops. I told him now, Michigander. He knows. Sorry. Ooh,
That's what happens when you don't come on Discord to say hi to me. You basically just get ignored.
Hey, I wasn't ignoring him so much as not passing on a message, but
Mm-hmm.
it's more of a result of my brain not being as good as it used to be. It didn't exactly get the rest that it was looking for this winter. Whoa. Um. So much ship loot. Oh, that's not my ship. Where's my ship?
Take my ship. Trying to find some gold. Not having good luck with it. Found 3 level 13s attack me though.
I know. Well, I just was at a gold node over here, and I went to go back, and I'm like, wait, I look like my ship on the map. Apparently it's not. Oh, I found another gold asteroid.
And a friend.
And another unknown signal inside the friend zone. I'm in the friend zone right now.
That's not a friend zone. Just so you know. They're not very friendly in that area.
I don't know. We always meet
Oh, the
up.
base is set up. The base is set up, by the way.
Is it? Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going
I
for.
told you at the same time you told me that Mitch said hi.
Ow. And I'm just not going to be able to live that down, am I? 7 to 8,000 steel. That's probably where we're at. I think we're pretty much in the same type of zone. Ah. Well, I cut the ship in half, but he's still coming. Apparently has redundant systems on both sides. It's just a big melt zone. It's beautiful. Okay, I will go get that first. Loot. Oh my. Yeah, it's a big carbon asteroid. I'm not complaining. I just thought it was a regular asteroid, but to look at that later. My brain is not. I took a look at the modifications I was doing on my railgun ship and just looked like gibberish to me. Might be too tired to formulate a new ship. I'm gonna pet the cat instead.
That'll be $10, please.
I think if people start paying me $10 to pet the cat, I'm gonna have to start sending out like free 3D printed models of my cat or something. Every 10th person gets a little 3D cat model.
Then they wouldn't have to pay you $10 to pet your cat. They could just pet the model.
Well, at least I mean we could start playing games of like pet the cat with me. Okay, everybody grab your little model of carrot. Okay, now pet him. He's so funny. He gets so excited about the brush. I pull the brush out and he's just like right there.
Did you see the cat video I sent you on Facebook? One of them was actually a cat that would like start. I sent it because one of the videos was a cat that would basically keep pushing the brush towards their owner until the owner picked it up and rubbed and brushed them.
Did you send it
So
today?
then they pushed, yeah. Oh no, it was a couple days ago. And they put the brush down, and the cat would like, he wouldn't stand up and walk over to it. He would like slide over to it, still sitting on the or laying on the ground, and then use his paw to start pushing it back over towards him again.
I'm gonna have to check. I was pretty sure I'd caught up on all the videos, but BFG takes 28.8 thousand steel, 4,320 coils, and 566 tri-steel to make. That's some pretty good resources.
Yeah. Just firing that gun one time would probably disconnect you from the multiplayer game, though.
Well, if you had a laptop that could handle hosting.
My laptop is better than your gaming PC. Don't give me that.
What do you mean?
What kind of video card you got? How much RAM?
Oh, RAM. Hang on. I forget I built this thing so long ago. 64 gigs of RAM.
Okay. What kind of processor?
13th gen i5.
Video?
Well, that's not a big thing about running games. I mean, displaying them, yes, but I mean, to host them, it's
No, GPU can actually be used for all of that.
RTX 3080. Hang on, does it actually have it in here?
You got actually a better video card than I got. Because mine's a 3070. But it's an i9. So it should be sufficient to host the game. I mean, I was actually willing to test it on my new gaming machine I was building, but Asus screwed me, so that ain't happening.
I'm disappointed with that.
Yeah, me too.
One of these days. Where's the system management? Should have.
They won't even respond to my emails anymore.
They've listed you.
Must have. All right. Anybody that'll listen, I'll tell them flat out. Don't buy Asus. Bunch of crooks.
Oh, no wonder they've listed you.
I mean, they
Oh,
actually wouldn't have screwed me over 3 times, and maybe it wouldn't be that way. But
the BFG takes refined uranium to fire shots, so it does put a little bit of a limiter on it. System drivers. I thought system info had a quick and easy. Why isn't that listed under display?
now, if anything is actually a or one of the delimiters for hosting and stuff, it's probably the network card that's in this laptop. Even though it's Wi-Fi 6, it's one of those killer chipsets, and killer chipsets have issues.
Oh. It's probably just the fact that it's a laptop.
Nah, I mean, it plays every other multiplayer game that we play fine.
But it doesn't host them.
When I was hosting Factorio on it, it was hosting it without any issues. Huh?
Oh, there was some lag there too. I'm almost sure of it.
Yeah, that was my bandwidth. When you have 400 meg down and 2 meg up.
Yeah.
I think it was 10 meg up, but definitely not like it is now.
100,
Plenty of bandwidth.
100 refined uranium per shot. Yeah, you don't want to just be firing that thing off all willy-nilly.
That's not the one you leave fire at will.
No. You shoot
That's
at my target.
Target.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. I get the diamond. Yeah. Surprised this is actually kept up fairly well with my my rocket ammo. I figured I'd have to be coming back a whole bunch to load up off the factory ship or something, but with the stuff we have to that we're ending up looting, it seems to be keeping up. Does the BFG automatically shoot through shields, or can it be shielded a bit? Do you need gold dropped off to the ships like right away, or did you
It'd
manage
be
to
nice
find
to have
some?
it. I haven't found any yet.
Really? Ooh, hello. Random ship. Ah, another one of these. Come on. Where's the? There's one control room. Oh, there's the other one. Launch missiles. Launch them. Launch them now. Whee! There we go. Focus fire those things. Fire the nuke. Why aren't the nukes firing?
I give up. Why?
Well, I'm not sure. I might have to put them closer to the front.
And nukes don't matter where they're at. They'll actually shoot out from your ship and then circle around.
Well, my ship is staying at a certain distance from it, so I'm wondering if they're just not quite getting in range.
They do have to be in range if you have them.
Well, I know.
If you're not getting in close enough, so.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, right? Like my ship's backing up as it's melting the ship in front of him, and I don't know. Every other missile fired, but the nukes, I don't think they fired.
Nukes also have a shorter range too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm sitting there going, maybe I gotta put the nuke at the front. I might just have to. Oh,
Or set your attack distance a little closer.
how do you set attack distance?
I don't remember. Let me see if I can figure it out again. I think it's hold shift.
Hold shift and then attack.
No. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
Uh,
So if you actually target it on something,
okay.
and then you hold shift, the icon it looks that's basically pointing in all directions.
Mm-hmm.
You slide that whichever way you actually want it to be.
Okay.
stop autosaving. And then once you actually let go, that's where the distance will be. Once you do that, you go to your pancakes and then you click on save attack defaults.
Oh. Nice.
Because you can also basically set, there's like the circle, the arrowed circle things. You can actually set it to where your ship will actually like fly in towards somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll basically turn to the side like my battleship does, so that it basically starts firing all the guns on the side.
Okay. We actually had to call the police on a vehicle on the road today. We were coming back from church and about halfway back home. It was a small town that's kind of a blink and you miss it kind of town, and we're just coming out of that town and kind of get up behind this white SUV and coming, getting closer to a passing lane, and this SUV's like going over the yellow line, about halfway over the yellow line, and then back into its lane, and get onto the pass lane, and he stays in the left lane, goes over the yellow line again. I'm like, I gotta get ahead of this guy, and I'm like, I think you should probably call the OPP and report him. So we got his license plate as we went by him, and I'm sitting there try to get a look at the driver, but I'm more concerned about him deciding to try and run me off the road or something. And the girls were too busy trying to get the license plate, which I said, but the license plate's on the front and back of the vehicle. Why didn't you look in while we were going by? Anyway, we got into town here, so we were about 15 to 20 minutes away from town when we passed him. And I kind of kept him in the rearview mirror to watch him because I thought, there's one point there where I'm sure he was fully in the oncoming traffic lane. There was nobody there, thankfully, but we were coming up to a curve, and this guy comes around the curve, and I'm like flashing my lights at him to warn him, like at least hopefully make him think there's a police around the corner, and he'll start slowing down because I've just looked in my rearview mirror and like that white vehicle's in the oncoming traffic lane. It's like this will be a bit of a surprise coming around the corner. Anyway, he must have been back in the lane again because he came around the corner behind me, and I just kind of kept an eye on him until he ended up pulling into a snowplow turnaround. But we got back home and the OPP called our cell phone again, and I guess over the last couple days they've had multiple calls on this guy. And I'm like, why is he still driving around then? Because we gave him the plate, right? So he must have looked up the plate and checked out the history, and the guy's been reported multiple times. So I don't know if they actually stopped him today, but they asked if we'd be willing to testify in court if it came down to it. We're gonna actually put charges on the guy or girl. I don't know. Don't know. Couldn't get a look at the driver. I'm just sitting there going like, there's only either the guy's really tired or drunk or high, right? Like it's just so all over the place.
or all the above.
Oh, yeah, right. Like if you're in your right mind and driving like that, I mean that's you should probably get off the road and never drive again.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely one of those things that make you go, oh, I wish we didn't have such a drive to get into town.
Yeah. Same thing happened on my way to church.
How
Guy
far?
cut me off a couple times. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, guy cut me off a couple times. Was like swerving,
Hmm.
running. He was basically driving like 20 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he was driving like on the right side of the. He wasn't actually in the middle. He wasn't actually in his lane. He was actually basically half in his lane and half on the shoulder on the right. I'm like,
Ooh.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah. This guy
like,
was
actually, do I
10.
want to bother calling the police on this guy, or do I just want to get around him and get away from him? So I just want to get away from him.
Yeah. Especially if you're by yourself, right? I mean, that's you get now. You got to concentrate on talking to someone on the phone and make sure that this guy doesn't
Mm-hmm.
run you off the road. It's not worth it.
Yep.
I mean, if it had just been me in the car, I would have just got around him and just got away from him. But when you got someone sitting there that can man the cell phone, or woman the cell phone in this case.
Yep.
But yeah, that was the first thing that we noticed was this guy's doing 80 and a 90, and well, that's weird because everyone does, 100. Usually 104 is pretty much the average speed. And nobody does 10 under.
Yeah, this guy was going like 10, 20 under most of the time. So I'm like, he's like driving very cautious. So I kind of thought the same thing. He's either drunk or high.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I have gold on this ship. Okay, I'm gonna
Don't really want to deal with this guy's.
bring a load of gold
So,
over for you.
all right.
And gold, carbon, sure, copper, and diamonds. In those. Really? Can't actually hold all of it? Vacuum cleaner bag's almost full.
You need to find a mod where somebody actually built a ship that is mega
Vacuum
made.
cleaner?
Mega made.
With the shape of this ship, it's almost like a power head for a vacuum. I could probably make Mega Maid out of this thing. Alright, I think everybody's in the ship. Uh, where do you want the gold? On the Master Builder ship?
Yeah, a master builder.
Okay. Zup. Oh no. don't want to say that I jumped the wrong ship, but I jumped the wrong ship.
Sucks.
Yeah. It's alright. I got stuff on this one to dump over to. Let's see, we got some copper, carbon, oils, transfer. Did you get everything built on the? Oh no, you're waiting for the gold, eh? To finish up
I'm
the
waiting for
factory
gold.
ship.
Yeah, I'm waiting for gold.
Okay, okay. Almost there. I'll just gonna wait for my crew to get back on board before I jump back. All aboard. Now let's jump the right ship. Oh no, that was the left. Alright. We want gold. Gold's inbound. Is it auto-saving again?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, my peoples are running out of the O2. Is this causing a traffic jam? Oh, I saw what you did to our mobile beacon.
We're back. It's actually not where I clicked for it to go, but the ship decided to go straight through it anyway. They have a mind of their own sometimes. Get the interceptor out of here. It doesn't need to be in the middle of everything.
Wait, what? Is that you?
Mm-mm.
No?
Oh, yeah, it was. Sorry. I forgot that I actually had the enforcer going over this area.
Okay. Oh. The answer to do shields help against the BFG is mostly no unless you have a heavy concentration of shields in one spot. And you shoot or were shot in that one spot. Though that one surviving scenario does die after a second shot to the same spot. Seam structure can aid in protecting against as well. How many or how long between shots? I would hope that they would kind of time it out a little bit. If it's that big of a gun, it should take a while to reload it. 100 refined uranium takes a while to jam into a barrel.
Only if you're trying to do it carefully.
As long as they're wearing the right protective gear. Safety first. That sounds like the kind of gun that when you fire it off, everyone on the ship is kind of stunned for 15 seconds.
Are you actually making this stuff now or what?
There's a lot of crew without oxygen. Stop. Come in the airlock. Take a breath, man. The projectile has a kind of two-stage effect where it has a main bolt that does the traveling. It does little damage. Still one taps armor and shields, but the secondary explosion is what mainly kills. Although in some cases, it seems the explosion can be nullified. Point defense? We've disarmed a nuke with enough point defense. It didn't go off. Meanwhile, Michiganders watching the show about how portobello mushrooms are taking over the world.
Okay.
That's basically the background of Last of Us, isn't it? I'm not sure if point defense would work as it travels at 1,000 meters a second. And I think it counts as a laser. But I will test. Hmm. That is weird if it's a laser. Weird that a laser explodes. Transfer complete. Woot. Oh no. Ugh. Maybe I'll just transfer that over to the other ship. Just go. Yeah, no. Hey, only cats. Welcome in, Raiders. Uh, coming closer yet? Hmm. Are the nukes turned off? Let's fire at will. Guess not. So weird. Oh, but what a lovely arc of ship debris. Alright, you work on that. You work on that. Man, my firebot isn't working. Fix that.
What's not working?
Oh, firebot. It should have kicked off something when the raider came in. Should have also kicked off something when only cats came in. Hey, why didn't she go down to mine? There we go. Come on.
I might be changing that autosave to a little later, a little longer.
What's that?
So I might be changing autosave to a little longer.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. Carbon. You get that one. You get that one. I wonder if that one has enough shielding to survive the sun. That's annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree.
I tried to update my. Well, I tried to load Firebot and then it tried to update it. And then Norton decided to try and throw the update into quarantine. Is that enough gold for you?
Don't need more.
You still need more?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want much, do you?
All for stuff that helps you build your ships too now.
Oh, sure. Hide it under a thin veil of I'm helping you. Help yourself.
That's right. Help me help you.
Yeah. Reload for the BFG is about 45 seconds, give or take human error. As for the point defense idea, yeah, they pay it no attention. Also recommend building a sun diver. Oh, yeah, we got sun
Oh,
divers.
we've already got a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Necessity. Ooh, there's a unknown signal. Firebot load up now. Maybe. Okay, I'll check out that. Man, why are all these Hyperion asteroids small? There's one.
A couple larger ones. Not much, but
Yeah, jump beacon. Oh, there's another one though. Ding ding. It disappeared. Oh, there's a gold. Oh, small gold asteroid. Barely worth it. Get closer. There we go. No, apparently nuke's just too far away. That is disappointing. Huh. Ships, the shot does cause a lot of lag. Bit with smaller things, this destroys good frames. Yeah, but making a ship turn into resources at the click of a button does cause a little, just a little lag. Okay, you should go and mine that one. And wait, what? Oh, what are you doing? Um, wait, wait, stop. Are you done? 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 Go get that ship. Oh, you saw the other ship there, did you? It's not defenseless, man.
flying around, find more gold. I ran out again.
I just picked up a little bit, but hey, there's only cats. And Firebot worked this time. No problem, buddy. Hope you're feeling okay. And that the weekend has treated you well. How do you feel about uranium? Do we need it?
Sure.
Is that a sure?
I said, yeah.
Okay.
I said, sure.
It's funny, I found the setting the other day on how to. Whoa. Okay, okay. I found the setting on how to just melt down asteroids totally, and now I don't even know where it's at. So one ship melts them down, the other one leaves chunks. Oh. He thinks I found a fire base.
Bad you kicked a hornet's nest.
Well, I left a very big streak of stuff along space. just suck up this couple thousand dots on the map. Ooh, and a diamond. I like it when they leave diamonds behind. Diamonds are an ion cannon's best friend. Alright.
Yep. Just more free lasers to use to kill them.
Well, let's go. Oh no. Something's under attack in there.
Not really. A ship flew in and it like got destroyed by everything that was there.
Oops. That's a big ship. Well, you know, when you just get in the way.
He's pushing me around. Not much I can do about it.
Let me just come in through the backside.
Holy crap, he's tearing me apart.
Okay, I disabled 2 of them. Oh my, that's a lot of nukes.
Yeah, he hit me. One of those ships hit me with a ton of nukes.
Not for long. Oh.
Need tri-steel.
I probably have a bunch on board. He should be probably good to repair now. I think.
Yep.
Do I have friendly ship assistance? Oh, yes, I do. There we go. That should make it go faster. Oh, he got inside your shields, eh? I think the ship pushed inside your shields and then started tearing you to pieces.
Yep. And before he was actually pushed inside the shields, he wasn't getting through the defenses. And then another one came up behind him and shoved him in. Next thing I know, I got hit by like 2 nukes at once. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah. The plus side is once we get these cleared out, we should be able to move the factory ship in here and Get a lot of resources. Not factory, the frigates.
True.
I got like 400 crew just sitting on their tushes in here. Get out and repair, boys. Pretty sure you could be lending a hand. Must be getting close.
Getting there. Missing tri-steel.
What's that?
Said I'm missing tri-steel. Missing 34 tri-steel.
That apparently isn't tri-steel there. I'll try up here. There's a bit more random stuff. Looks like it's more substantial loot.
I think there might be some. This area here. Yep.
Finding some?
Yep. You replacing something or are you repairing?
Just, making a slight modification. Almost done.
Yep.
Just had all these nukes on board and nothing to fire them with. Alright. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Put that copper asteroid there.
What a time for autosave to hit.
I'll say. Woo! Nukes inbound. Come on, nukes hit. Wait. And boom, 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 boom. Missed. Hmm. Did you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you gonna pop the container ships in?
In a minute. As soon as I figure out which one I can do without. 4 and 3 should be good.
Because as soon as it's there, I'll go sun diving for some gold for you.
See, I figured that you're bragging about your ship can like suck all that stuff up. I figured you just do it on your own.
Oh, well, I mean, I can. I thought you wanted gold, though.
Oh, I do.
What do you want more? Do you want me to suck this up or go get gold?
No, there's already a ship here doing it.
Okay. Is it 3 a.m. yet?
2.
Whew. Is it still transferring 6? 6 copper.
The emitter beams need to like pull stuff in faster.
Yeah.
The bad thing is when there's like a ton of stuff like selected around it, you can like zoom in on the ship. You're like, I can't see anything on the ship. It's all white lines.
Yep.
uh,
Um, that was a little bizarre.
what?
I told it to mine an asteroid inside the sun, and I'd gone past it, so it turned around and it just hit the asteroid and pushed it right out of the sun zone. Didn't even ask. It just went and pushed it away.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah. It's like, this is not how you treat a lady, man. Oh. Gonna call it quits soon. I'm starting to close my eyes for longer periods in between blinks.
Yeah, probably shouldn't stay up that late tonight anyway. Work in the morning.
Where's the gold? Gold, 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 gold. Where's the gold? No, no, no.
Make sure you don't fall asleep and click on the sun.
Well, that's the thing.
That might that might end badly.
I've already had a couple clicks where I'm like, wait, I just clicked the mouse.
When he goes sun diving, he really goes sun diving.
Yep. There goes my ship. Oh,
Well, you saved your blueprint.
I feel so stupid. Yeah, oh yeah. Blueprint saved. Can always make another.
Uranium and iron. Takes so
Alright, transferring what gold I have. It's not too much this trip. Only 78. Hey. Once that's done, I'm gonna log out, pay myself to pet my cat as I go to sleep. It's been waiting so patiently here. Mm, I see things changing on the battleship.
Uh-huh. Yeah, trying to make it a little bit better.
Alright, I'm going to save. Quit menu. Alright, buddy. Oh, what is that? Bonsai. After testing with a mod I have that adds a kind of beam shield, it also gets destroyed by the BFG, but the 3x800mm cannot penetrate all the lasers. Oh, by the way, the 3x800 cannon does 8,000, not 3,000. 800,000, not 300,000. That's a pretty heavy duty gun.
Sounds like an easy mode gun.
Oh, depends. Depends on how hard this game gets. I remember the kind of ramp up that space pirates and zombies did to me, and it was like, oh gosh, I wish I had some heavier duty weapons. All right, for those still on Twitch, have a great night. YouTube Bonsai, have a great night, and we'll catch up with you one of these nights, I'm sure. See how your ship destroying's going.
Your world killer goes.
Yeah. Check out this fully operational Death Star. There's a
These lasers.
mod called Pain Space that adds way more roaming pirates and missions.
See, that might not be a bad thing
Yeah,
because I think I think the roaming pirates that we have, it's kind of lackluster.
yeah, we could use a few more. But again, I mean, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know how far you've been through the game, but I don't know what to
I haven't been
expect
that far.
later on in, right?
Yeah. I think as far as I've been is like I think one more system above where we're at right now. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and even then, it was it was pretty simple once you get decent ships.
So, since it also makes the system 3 to 5 times larger.
Now that would be good too because some of these systems are so small.
Yeah.
We seem to like jump in, destroy like 10 missions, and then jump out.
It's true. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. I might, if I get time during the day, I might load up the game and finish my mods to the railgun ship, and maybe blueprint out face melt, 3500 for an extra ion cannon. Or unless
Yeah,
I
I gotta
just,
get my I could get my laser coma ship finished up too.
I might just jump to 4, but it means I'll need like another 116 diamonds.
You can't have any more diamonds until I get my ship done.
Would you get on it already? I thought we had.
I've been trying to update all of our other ships so that we can actually support building this stuff.
I thought we had all the diamonds. I went and got you a
Um,
whole bunch of them.
we have we have like 200 and something diamonds now. I think we're good for a little bit. Unless you decide to build a ship that requires like 400 diamonds, then we're kind of host.
Well, that's. I think face melt 4500 will take about 230 if I build from scratch.
You're already getting bored of. I mean, you haven't even built 3,500, and you're already planning on a 4,500.
Well, it's just
What,
like,
what are you, Sony?
do I want to go like just by 50% or double it? I don't know. Bonsai
Come on,
has a
that joke
weapon
was
that fires
that
red
joke was classic.
suns.
I'm just waiting for you to build a ship, and as soon as you fire once, it disconnects you. I'm just gonna laugh.
Probably the railgun ship.
Like lag out so hard, your computer's blue screen that says I'm done for the night.
Yep. It's like I told you to cycle them, not fire them all at once. Come on. Ooh. Kitty's been waiting so patiently to go to bed. I'm gonna I'm gonna do it for him. All right.
Alrighty,
Good night, all.
have a good one.
Acts like a real gun gets more powerful the more segments. Mm. I look forward to seeing what y'all got there, Bonsai, next time. I mean, I don't mind adding a few more weapon mods as long as they're not like too overpowered.
Too overpowered, or they bring too much FPS into the game.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we may want to actually start looking at updating your ships to get rid of that wireless one. See if that might help the connection a little bit too.
I think so.
Yeah, because I kind of wonder if that thing, because from what I've been reading on it,
Yeah.
it seems to, it's like you said before, it's always drawing power.
Yes.
It doesn't draw what it needs, it draws everything that it can get.
Right.
And if you're basically selecting a ship, you're basically doing updates to that every tick. Your machine or your PC is actually basically updating that data and sending it over to me, and then same thing with mine. If I'm actually using it too, it's basically I'm updating all my ships and then sending it to you, and it's
Yeah.
it's just a thought.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I think I need the whole ship reactor though, so I mean we'll need the resources for it.
Well, that's what I'm actually on my. I've already replaced my the wireless stuff on my main ship and on my battleship. Both of those actually are using
That's where all the
the
diamonds are
other mod
going.
now.
No wonder I can't upgrade. I don't
Oh,
have a
no,
Discord
that
set up
doesn't
yet.
use diamonds.
It doesn't?
No, I don't think so. It might. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't have a Discord set up yet. It's one of the things on my list I was gonna do this winter, and then I didn't end up doing Twitch most of the winter because I was looking after one of my parents that was ill. So um, I might get at it this spring, but pretty soon I'm getting into my tourist season, and I'll probably be on a little more sporadically. I've got a couple weeks yet before things get really busy. But if I get a chance to play with it this week, I might set up a little server. Because I know there's been a few people that have asked for keeping in touch and stuff.
I've got like 3 set up.
I might ask you some questions then. All right, but now I'm going to bed. I'm gonna kick the stream
Yep.
off for a second and cycle it over to the chickens and start it up again and go to sleep.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Bonsai. Have a good sleep. Uh oh. Heard my chickens go.